Oh, there's Casimir. Wonder if I talk to her first. Sleeping on duty.
How pleasant to see you.
Hi again, I came along to help Jory, talking to as many people as I can to see if anyone saw anything. Not coming up with much though, everyone is still pretty shaken. Thank you. Okay.
You look like you're in charge.
You're smarter than you look.
So my mama always said. But I'm not here for witty banter, satisfying as that might be. I'm a private investigator from Divinity's Reach, and I want to offer you my services.
What could you possibly offer that the Lion Guard doesn't already have covered?
That's a loaded question. Let me tell you about my Tassie box. I bought it off a snotty little Asura. It can detect all manner of energy fluctuations. May I demonstrate?
Now you've got me curious. Of course, curiosity killed the cat. But go on. Show me.
Just press those buttons and see what glows.
What does that glow mean?
It means the dead Char recently came in contact with the arcane residue. And not while his life was passing before his eyes.
No kidding.
Not even if you ask nicely.
My instincts haven't failed me yet. Bringing the Tassie boxes was exactly the right thing to do. Will you help me? What do you need me to do? Take one of the Tassie boxes and test people. I've already tested you, so you've been cleared. I'll take a look. Just point and click. The box is designed to reveal auras, and I've programmed it to highlight residual energy. It's crudely programmed at the moment, but I can fine-tune the settings as we learn more. Got it. Okay, so there is an achievement for this part as well. This, Tassie Master. Use the Tassie box to scan 11 potential suspects, primary or otherwise. We'll start with the ones over here. So first one will be the highlight. Are we done here? I need to return home to Godel by nightfall. We will be soon. And then right next to the highlight is Saraki, the girl. Have you come to ask questions, or have you come to gawk at a survivor? Disgusting. Show respect for the dead and wounded. Izuri, the Azura. I have all my papers, my identity cog, the Arcane Council proclamation, and the contribution manifest. Anything you wish to inquire about, ask. Please, I'm innocent. And who are you? Izuri, honors graduate of the College of Dynamics from Radisum, chosen by the Arcane Council to be the Azuran component of the Dragon Bash presentation and ritual. What did you see? Oh, that terrible sight. As the other representative put their items into the effigy, I noticed a strange reaction taking place inside it. Strange how? There was a certain arcane chromatic discharge, as if a cascading escalation were taking place. Certainly not supposed to happen. And Farley... Are you in charge here? I've been telling the Lion Guard I had nothing to do with what happened. All this hassle should have never left Ebonrock. Who are you? For the millionth time, I am Farley Wallen, appointed by both Commander Samuelson and Queen Jenna to be the human cultural ambassador for Dragon Bash. What did you see? Before the blast, I noticed the Char was acting fidgety. Then I noticed some of the other representatives also looked nervous. Which ones? The Ogre, that Quaggan, the Sylvari, and a Skrit. I thought it was stage fright or something. And then Kira. Questions, questions, questions. Too many questions. Proper hunters would have caught their prey by now. Who are you? Kira Timberhone, descendant of Gina Woodsplitter, the Northern cultural representative for Dragon Bash. What did you see at the effigy event? There were too many people moving around, too many noises, too many distractions. Okay. And then we'll do Magnus. Get that thing away from me unless you want it thrown into the harbor. Okay. Then Marjorie, even though... Point that thing at a suspect if I were you. Just teasing. And then Inspector Keel. Calibrating, Commander? Yes, calibrating. And then a sleeping on-duty line guard. This member of the line guard seems to have taken an unsanctioned nap under an umbrella. Regardless, the taxi box indicates they are innocent. Oh. Now where is she? She's here somewhere. There she is. You think I'm a suspect? I wasn't even here. You can ask Troy. Sorry. Couldn't resist. Okay, last one. This one. Oh, she's got the residue.
You must be kidding.
Don't fret. You'll come to no harm unless you had a hand in what happened. She's glowing. All right, lady. You better start talking.
Are you accusing me?
Wait. Could she have gotten it from the dead char that glowed? She attempted to revive him.
The detective would know that too, if she paid better attention to her crime scene.
Oh, disappointment. Well, you're one lucky little pirate, you are. Consider yourself exonerated.
Excuse the interruption, Investigator Keel, but I have news. 5 of the cultural representatives failed to report in. We better track them down. Ms. Delacroix, I'll contact you and your associates when we have something to investigate. Thanks for everything.
This detective owes you. Thanks.
We know that the Char representative was probably involved, but I wonder if he had accomplices. Doesn't seem like a one-assassin job. Agreed, we're still missing 5 of the cultural representatives who were here at the time. They ran off before we could stop them. How can I help? I can ask around, Inspector. I'll contact our mutual friend here if I hear anything. I'll be waiting. Sounds good. Until then, get some rest. Oh, apparently you can talk to her. Good thing Inspector Keel remembered that she'd sent me to help the Char. That could have had a very different ending. You had a near miss. I'm sorry I wasn't able to save him. I am. Now they won't let me leave. They think I did it. You mentioned you have medical experience? I do. I'm matron. Not my first time trying to save someone from an injury like that. Not the first time I failed either. It never gets any easier. Hang in there, Mai. Okie dokie. A letter from Marjorie Delacroix. Delacroix Investigations. Suspects located. The line guard have leads on 3 of the 5 missing suspects. I'd love to get lost in this mystery, but I'm needed in Lion's Arch. We only just met, but I need someone who can travel to interrogate the suspects, and you've proven critical in this investigation. Casimir is wrapped up with paperwork back at the bar. Do what you can to convince the suspects to return to Lion's Arch, and take good notes if they say anything interesting. Here's the intel we've got on their locations. We've discovered footprints from the ogre suspect Fork, leaving the crime scene in LA. Follow them. Reports indicate that Morlu, the Quaggan suspect, is in Bloodtide Coast in the Sorrowful Sound. Find him. The Skrit suspect, Kasparak, was sighted in Gandharan fields near Almutin Estates. I'll continue the investigation into the whereabouts of our last 2 suspects. Be wary, trust your instincts, and stay alive. Marjorie. So we'll go to Kasparak first since we're in the same map. And luckily they're not that far. Just right over the bridge here. You aren't shiny, you smell like sea. Good smell though. Shiny Man gave me shiny for big party. Said they gave others Skrit a long vacation. That was nice. I need you to return Lion's Arch for questioning. Lion's Arch? No, no, big noise. Screaming, very scary. Didn't know what to do, felt guilty for running. Well, stay out here, stay safe. Yes, safe here. You sure? There are lots of shiny things back in Lion's Arch. Really? Okay, back to Lion's Arch we go. Toodaloo. Please don't hurt Quaggan, or Quaggan's tadpoles. Quaggan just did what Quaggan was told. They threatened Quaggan's nursery. Quaggan had to carry the offering to the effigy. Who is they? What did they do to your offering? Quaggan didn't recognize them, and it was dark. They did something to Quaggan's offering. It was fast. Quaggan didn't think. Phew, at least the tadpoles are safe, the little ones. It takes courage to defend tadpoles like that. You can do this. Quaggan thinks you're exaggerating, but Quaggan understands and will come to Lion's Arch. Good, I'll meet you there. Move. He did. Upon closer inspection, this corpse matches the description of the missing Dragon Bash Ogre representative. Search the area for clues with the Tassie box. Tassie box detects anomalous arcane materials on the corpse. Log it as evidence. Okay. Last two suspects found. Inspector Keel and her line guard have tracked down the last two suspects. As with the previous three, I leave it to you to handle the questioning. Here are our leads. The Coden suspect, Trembling Song, has been spotted in Snowden Drifts at the Lost Child's Sorrow Camp. And then Astora is hiding out in Caledon Forest in the Rowan Woods. I've been examining the clues already recovered. The Tassie box uncovered trace elements with magical properties. I'm not sure yet, but my guess is that these components formed a compound that turned the effigy into a death trap. I think our last two suspects hold the final piece to this puzzle. Whatever you discover, return to the crime scene and Lion's Arch afterwards so we can share our findings.
I know you're there. Come on, finish the job. If you can. Fury rising!
Right on target.
Stora, you're not here to kill me, that's obvious. And you're not a line guard. You found me all the way out here, so you're good at what you do. Tell me, who are you? I need you to come to Lion's Arch for questioning. I didn't kill anyone, and I'm not setting one manicured toe back in the city without a good reason. I was set up. What are you talking about? They posed quite the argument. Be on that stage or face the police. I used my wows to get the representative spot, then they gave me a trinket. I didn't have a choice. I can't go back there. You know the Lion Guard are pushovers. A few tears, a quaver in my voice. Oh, have mercy. I'm just a lost, lonely soul. Alright, you've convinced me. I'll come to Lion's Arch. Good. Yakota's judgment come at last. I'm ready to surrender my blood and spirit to you. I need to hear your side of the story. My shame is my shadow. I caused a death by breaking a vow. Now I must give up my own life to pay for it, either by my hand or by Kota's will. Return to Lion's Arch and be judged by those who were injured. I suppose I owe them that, at least. Very well. I will.
I want that.
I'll make an educated guess that these ingredients are all I need to fine-tune the Tassie box settings.
I recalibrated the Tassie boxes to detect a refined combination of the chemical compounds found around the crime scene. Fire one up, and let's see what secrets it reveals.
Let's
Give me
see
that
what new
text
evidence
box.
it turns up. Nice job.
Okay, we'll do a
This
story.
better mean I'm innocent because this isn't my color at all.
More there?
What is happening to Quaggan? Quaggan's colorful.
Casper.
Oh, glowing, shiny. I'm shiny. Ooh, shiny, shiny, shiny.
The
Trembling
truth is
song.
revealed. The light shows the way.
Still no signs pointing at any of our suspects. Disappointing. The Tassie box is upgraded, right? I could try rescanning the others again. Not a bad idea. Let's give it a shot. Still innocent. Can I go now? Soon. Saraki. My hands are clean. Of course. They just stare at me. He's not pleased. Just doing my due diligence. Kira, at the very least, they could have given us some ale for the wait. We could use one too. Farley.
You're next.
What?
You must be
Did you need to
kidding.
check again? Matron?
Ahem. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Looks like our little helper pirate was helping herself.
Marjorie Delacroix. I'll remember that.
Matron, you're under arrest by Lion Guard authority. You will present yourself.
So much for discretion. Crew, it's time to earn your pay.
What? Oh.
Here we go.
Vacate these premises!
Fury rising! I am mighty!
That feels better.
I can feel your rage.
I am mighty!
Right on target.
Iron Hammer is ready to strike!
Fury rising!
I don't remember if there's an achievement in this part. I think it's just giving him more space. Especially when he does that. I think is what it is.
Too bad.
Greedy.
We haven't seen the last of the Aether
I think
Blades.
it's personal space. Yeah, I think that's what. Her name was Matron, and she had all of us fooled. But she's not getting away, not on my watch. I'll let you know as soon as we've tracked her down. Sounds like another case for the Delacroix investigations team. Not this time. Miss Mead and I are headed back to Divinity's Reach. How come? Now that we know who the culprit is, the rest is Lion-Guard work. This is their jurisdiction after all, so Cass and I are on to the next job. Safe travels.
Rare treasure.
Let's see what she has to say. And keep your head down if you're sticking around to help. Things are gonna get ugly fast. I'm headed to Divinity's Reach in the interim. You're leaving already? I'm no Lion-Guard. I don't make arrests. You should drop in at the Dead End Bar when you get a chance. I owe you a drink. Well, I'll do that.